are new to the channel, my name is Neefah. I'm a truck driver of 6 years. I'm also an entrepreneur. I sell lenses, lashes, and purses. And I'm an artist. If you want to check out some of my music and my mixtapes, they're right here on my channel. There's a whole playlist for you. I'm also a mother of one son. And by the title, let's get right into it. This is an updated version, 2023 version. A lot of people want to know how I got my CDLs, where I got my CDLs, how much did it cost to get my CDLs, how long did it take to get my CDL Class A. And from a woman's perspective, I've helped so many women. I've gave out so many women information and videos. This is why I even started my channel. So this is an updated version. Where did I go to get my CDLs? I am from St. Petersburg, Florida, if you don't know. So I put in the Google search bar, CDLs near me in Google. Like CDL Class A near me. So what popped up was Roadmasters, that's in Tampa. What else popped up was P-Tech, like it's a school called P-Tech, Pinellas Technical School. That popped up on the search. And then also Tampa Truck Driving School popped up on the search, right? So I clicked all three just to see like how much this is gonna cost me, so first I went on Roadmasters website. Mind you, this was back in 2016. So back in 2016, Roadmasters wanted $7,000. Maybe I didn't have no money. I was broke. So I went to the other website, P-Tech. They wanted $3,200. This was in 2016. Pay attention. And so I didn't have $3,200 at that time. I was broke. Then I went to the other school website, which was Tampa Truck Driving School. They had two options on the website. You can either pay $5,000 up front or get hired on with one of their companies that they worked with. It wouldn't be contracted. You don't have to stay for like a year. You're not obligated to stay for 3 years. But this was back in 2016. Open your ears. So you can either get hired on one of their companies that they worked with, and then you'll pay the $5,000 back, because when you're a truck driver and you're in training, you get paid weekly. You get paid every week. So they would take the amount of $150 out of your check until you pay the whole $5,000 back. So I decided to give Tampa Truck Driving a call, Tampa Truck Driving School a call. Because now I need to talk to somebody, because I think this is the one that I'm going to go with. And after I talked to a recruiter, that is the school that I went with. I went to Tampa Truck Driving School. It took me 3 weeks to get my CDL. This was back in 2016. We were off on the weekend, so technically just 15 days, okay? So 3 weeks, 15 days. Once you take out the weekends, we was off Saturday and Sunday. What was the hours? The hours that the school ran in 2016, the school does not pay you. What you do need to have money for is your permit. Your permit is gonna be like $8. Well, that was in 2016. We are in 2023 now. So do your own research. But I'm telling you my experience. A lot of people want to know how it happened for me. So listen up. You're gonna need $8. Then you're gonna need like I think $75 to pay for the license. Like, get your picture took, all of that. And your DOT physical, because now you're gonna need a DOT physical. Right? I'm at work right now, just live and in effect. Y'all wanna see how it worked out for me? This is how it worked out for me. All this information I'm giving you might not be valid right now because it is 2023. This was post-COVID. This was before COVID hit. So the hours of my school could be different, but you'll have to do your own research, okay? But I'm just telling you how much it cost, how long it took, and where I went to get my CDL Class A. So this information could possibly help you, but you're still going to have to put in the foot groundwork to figure it out on your own. Do not go around to different truck drivers asking them like shit that you could do on your own. We don't respect you, okay? Because it's a lot of stuff we had to figure out on our own. And it's a lot of information that's Googleable. So if you want to go to the school that I went to, I would suggest you do your own research, talk to the recruiter by yourself, see if the prices have changed, see if the hours have changed, see like if they still work with different companies. The company that I chose to go with at that time was Swift. They are a starter company. Like they hire entry level drivers. You go to training for I think 4 to 6 months with them. I don't remember. It's been so long. That was in 2016. It is now 2023. Okay. I chose Swift. I chose the company Swift to start with because it was based out of Florida. Why did I choose a company based out of Florida? Because I had a 2-year-old child. All right. So I want to speak to the women. Open your ears on this, ladies. Listen up. If you have children, you're going to need a support system. Every trust. We have one job to do as a parent, and that is to protect our fucking kids, okay? You don't know how pedophiles look. And I'm keeping it a bean with you, all right? I had a very helpful, very supportive support system, okay? I was able to leave my child with my son's, with his daddy's side, basically, like with his dad and with his dad's mother. And then they dropped my son off on the weekends. I chose my baby's daddy's side because my mother does not drive, and my son was in preschool. Like willing to help me. So my son lived with his grandma on his daddy's side during the week, and his grandma on his mother's side during the weekends. You're gonna need support system. You're gonna need an iPhone if you're leaving your children. Now, I would suggest you leave them at a young age. Why? Because they're not going to remember that you were gone. Okay? And by the time you get back and find something local, they will be of age. Well, that's just how it worked out for me. But hopefully, I'm telling y'all this information so it can work out for you. So if your baby is 1 year old and 2 years old and you're thinking about getting your CDL, do it. Because by the time they're in elementary school, hopefully you'll have enough experience up under your belt with no accidents, no crashes. If you need to get out and look, pull up like me. I'm pulling up 3 or 4 times because I already know I'm not really paying that much attention because I'm talking to y'all. But it's like I'm not about to crash nothing. It's not worth it. You feel me? Take your time, pull up, get out, and look if you have to. Ask somebody for help respectfully, okay? So how long it took me to get my CDL? 3 weeks. Technically 15 days because we were off on the weekend. Okay? Classes in 2016, the class hours was 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I did not have a job. I did not have a job. I was broke for 15 days. Okay? I lived. I survived. Like, sometimes you have to sacrifice to get what the fuck you want. I went 15 days with no money, no income, not receiving any fucking income. How did I eat? I was on food stamps. I come from welfare. How did I eat? Food stamp card. Where did I live? They have a facility for you to live at. Because at that time, my car had got repossessed, and I didn't have nobody to take me across the bridge, back and forth from Tampa to St. Pete every night. So I had to live in their facilities. But this was in 2016. I don't know if they still have housing. They might do, but you'll have to call and see if you want to go to the school that I went to. I went to Tampa Bay Truck Driving School. Temple Truck Driving School. Google it. Google it. Google it. Google it. Google it. Research, research, research. It's essential for you. This is what I do at work. 100% no touch freight. I do not touch anything. The only thing I touch is the trailer. I don't touch product. I don't have to unload the trailer. I don't do that. 100% no touch freight. It might be less money, but do what works for you. Research, research, research. If you need more money, you're going to have to touch the freight. You'll have to unload the truck. I don't do that. This is the only thing I touch, trailer. This is a landing gear. I'm dropping the trailer because I'm about to unhook from it. It's loud. Y'all probably didn't hear me, but this is how long it took me to get my CDL. That is where I got my CDL. That is how much it cost me, $5,000. They took $150 out of each check. You get paid every week. So back in 2016, that is how they operated. How they operate now, I don't know. I'm not about to find out for you. Google it. That is not me being mean. That is me not being an enabler. That is me telling you what I went through. That is my experience. Your experience may be different. Maybe they charge $4,000 now. Or maybe they charge $7,000 now. I don't know. But this is how it was back in 2016. So this information, I hope it helps somebody. And if it helped you, make sure you comment down below. If you're watching a replay of this, make sure you comment down below. Leave a heart, leave a thank you, leave a, okay, thanks girl, leave me something. This video is for y'all. I do this for y'all. I share this information for y'all. But I can only share what my experience was. Nothing else, okay? Other than that, do your research. Don't be lazy. Because this will be your career, nobody else's. Ladies, if you think you're not strong enough to, take the stuff out of the trailer, or you got nails, you don't want to break them, I would suggest 100% no touch freight. See if you can get with a company where you don't have to touch the freight. Okay? Swift was 99% no touch freight. We didn't have to touch freight with my starter company. We did not have to touch freight with Swift. That was in 2016. I'm not sure how they're doing it now. Google it, research, call somebody. Call a recruiter. I'm not a recruiter. I'm just a truck driver, and I can tell you my experience. I'm not an owner-operator. I am a company driver. I don't have my own truck. I don't want my own truck. When I got in the game, the first thing I said was, I want a house before I get a truck. I got the house. I still don't want the truck. You might want to become an owner-operator and buy a truck. Good luck with that. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about that life. Not even about to guess about that life. Sometimes you can lease a truck with the company, but I know with leasing a truck with a company, you're going to have to pay for your own fuel. I just left I just left a truck stop, and my fuel was like $495. That don't come out of my pocket because I'm a company driver. So the company pays for the fuel. If this truck that I'm driving right now breaks down, the company fixes it. If you want your own truck, you want to be an owner operator, all that will come out of your pocket. You got to think about the economy right now. We're still in a pandemic, like we're still in a pandemic with COVID, and some of China is shut down, and they don't So if you gotta if your truck break down and you need parts and stuff, you might have to be waiting months to get the parts because it's don't worry about that. This truck break down, they got the part. Maybe I'll be on the rental until they get the part. You get my drift? You get my drift? And I know some owner operators, they're not operating their fucking truck right now. They're driving the company truck. So what is really the point? I don't know. But it's different strokes for different folks. Do your thing. If you want to have your own fleet, you'll have to Google that research on your own. I can only tell you what I've been through. Out of my 6 years, I've only worked for 3 companies. So if you're not asking me about Swift, Cardinal, and Amps, I don't know. And I'm not about to find out for you. Do your because this is your career. This is your family you're trying to provide for. If you want to research about a company or see somebody else how they feel, Google it. I'm sure somebody got a YouTube video talking about their experience. Okay? All right? All right. So let me do a recap before I end the video. I got to close my trailer doors. And then I'm on my way back to Temple. So that's all I do. I'm on a local account. That's my business. You want to know my business. I'm on a local account. All I do is go back and forth from Temple to Clearwater all day across the Howard Franklin Bridge. I don't do nothing else. I don't touch no freight. All I do is touch the trailer, close the trailer drawers, drop the trailer, and lift the landing gear. That's it. So recap. What school did I go to? Temple Truck Driving School. How much did it cost? I signed up with one of their companies. $5,000 is how much they cost in 2016. I don't know how much it costs now. So in 2016, it was $5,000. I didn't have the money to pay it, so I got hired on one of their companies that they worked with, which was Swift. And out of that, they took $150 out of each one of my paychecks. Okay. All right. How long did it take to get my CDL? 3 weeks. We was off on a week. All right. How long was it? The hours were 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I did not have a job. I was broke. Okay. I had food stamps though. But I'm keeping it all the way 100 with y'all. Oof. It's hard to close these trailer doors because how they pack this trailer. I'm finna go get them. They finna get me. So, yeah. That's it. That's all. Temperature Driving School. 3 weeks. $5,000. I didn't have the money to pay, so I got hired on one of their companies. Right? They took $150 out of each check. How long did it take me? 3 weeks. Technically 15 days. I hope that answered your question. That is how I got my CDL, how long it took me, how much it cost, who I started with. Worked for 3 companies. I need your help. I can't close the trailer doors because how to... That cardboard? Yeah. So, yeah, that's all, y'all. That's it. That's all. Yeah, y'all do y'all research. This is about y'all life, okay? It's about your family. And this is what, a 19-minute video. I hope it helped somebody. Comment below if it did. Like and subscribe to the channel. How do you like it? It ain't gonna close. You got to push that stuff up. Which one I got to shut first? This one. Okay, how do I shut? You got to make sure it connect at the top. So look. This, that way. Right. All right, now what I do? Push it this way, but it ain't connect. How you gonna tell me what I don't connect? All right. Lady, I know how to. You stronger than me. No. Because you seem like you going blind. No, because I couldn't push it in there. So you stronger than me because I was having a hard time. I kind of figured that, but at the same time. I thought you would have to push the cardboard back. But I guess not. Yeah, because you got to connect it at the top. Now go that way.
Oh, this way?
Right, but once you get it in there, though.
So I got to get this one in there first. Oh, that one. It ain't connected, is it?
It ain't connected. I don't know. Do it at the bottom. I'm trying to press it. No, go this way with it.
It ain't connected.
You got to push that cardboard up. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. Let me show you a little behind the scenes. I'll turn this camera around. But I can't. That's all I got. Okay, y'all. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you work hard and help. Bye.